Hello everyone. Jungkook will reveal something in Tokyo. This sentence suddenly spread rapidly among fans. But the question is this just a rumor? Or is it really a sign that something big is being prepared? Have you ever felt, when everything seems normal but in fact, something big is being prepared? That's what armies around the world are feeling right now. As April 18th to 19th approaches in Tokyo, Jeon Jungkook's name is once again in the spotlight. Not because of a scandal, not because of a controversy, but because of something far more powerful, the fans' intuition. It all starts with the little things. Gestures that might seem insignificant to ordinary people. But for fans who have followed Jungkook's journey for years, it feels different. The departure video, the expression at the airport, the way he waves, even the seemingly simple, brief interactions, everything is being analyzed. And from there, a phrase began to emerge and spread rapidly. It looks like Jungkook will reveal something in Tokyo. At first, it was just a whisper within the fan community. But within hours, it turned into a global discussion. Across various platforms, ARMY began to wonder, is this about a new solo project? Or perhaps something more personal? Or a big surprise regarding BTS's future? Interesting. There was no official statement, no teaser, no confirmation, no clear clues. And precisely because of that, the rumor felt even stronger. Tokyo itself is no ordinary place. For BTS, Japan has always held special meaning. Many great moments have taken place there, from emotional concerts to unforgettable interactions with fans. And now, in the midst of a major tour underway, Tokyo was the stage again. Not just a concert, but perhaps a pivotal point. Some fans were starting to reminisce about old patterns. Jungkook isn't the type to just say something. When he says something, it usually comes from the heart, and it carries a lot of meaning. We've seen it before. When he opens up about his feelings, when he shares personal stories, when he makes big career decisions. And every time it happens, it's never announced in a casual way. There's always a moment. There's always a timing. There's always a place that feels right. And for many fans, Tokyo feels like that place. But on the other hand, there are also fans who try to stay realistic. They warn, don't get your hopes up for something that's uncertain, because expectations that are too high can sometimes lead to disappointment. But is it wrong to hope? Is it wrong for fans to feel something is different? What makes this situation even more interesting is Jungkook's own reaction. He doesn't say anything directly, but that's precisely what makes it all feel mysterious. A small smile, a brief glance, a simple gesture. Those little things just fueled more speculation, as if he was keeping something hidden. At this point, the atmosphere of the fandom changed. It wasn't just rumors anymore. It became a collective anticipation. Armies around the world began counting down the days, waiting for April 18th and 19th, as if that would be the moment that would answer everything. Imagine the atmosphere in Tokyo. The stadium lights began to dim. The cheers of fans filled the air. Jungkook's name was being shouted from all directions. And in the midst of it all, he stood on stage. Was he just going to perform like usual? Would there be something different? Some fans even began to develop deeper theories. Some believed it was related to a new music project, a major collaboration, or even a change in career direction. But again, it was all speculation. And herein lies the beauty. Because sometimes, it's not about what will happen, but about the feeling of waiting itself. Jungkook isn't just an idol. He's someone who grew up with his fans. From a teenager to a global artist, his every step is watched by millions. And that's why, even small changes feel huge. Maybe in Tokyo, there won't be any announcements. Maybe everything will go on like a regular concert. But even if that happens, this rumor already shows one thing: how strong the connection between Jungkook and his fans is. Because without words, without confirmation, fans can feel something. And whether it's true or not, isn't the most important thing. What matters most is this moment. A moment where the whole world stops for a moment and waits. waiting for one possibility, waiting for one surprise, waiting for one word from someone named Jungkook. And when that day finally comes, whatever happens, whether it's a big announcement or just a simple smile, one thing is for sure, Tokyo will be a moment you won't forget. So now the question is no longer, will Jungkook reveal something? But are you ready if it really happens?